Hello everybody, I'm Asaduzzaman Biswas. Today I came to have a discussion on PHP. Today I like to discuss about variable scope in PHP, right? Well, variable scope is actually what are the types of variable available in PHP, right? So in PHP we will get 4 types of variable. One is your local variable, right? Another one is your global variable, okay, and then your static variable, variable, and another one is your function parameter. We also use variable, that means function, parameter, argument, whatever you say. These are the types of variables in PHP. So today I will discuss what these variables are, and firstly I will discuss about your local and global variable. So let us start it with example. I think in that case you will get me more properly. So let us start your PHP and let us comment it. Okay, and this is the end of PHP. Actually, global means the variable that is outside your function, that is your global variable. How it is? So if we suppose this one is the variable x, and inside this variable we are keeping something, suppose 10, and now we are defining a function, that is your function, suppose xyz or whatever name you like, you can give any name. This is the starting of function definition and this is the end, right? So inside function we are again taking a variable that is its name also x, and we are keeping 15 inside this variable, right? And this one, that means the function inside the variable inside the function is your local variable, and inside function the local variable is used by default, not your global variable. For example, if we write here print, that means if we like to display what is inside x, so we write print now, and just write down this, the value of x inside function is, okay, so right here $x, right? Now we write the same print outside the function. Okay, so let me copy and paste it here. The value of x, here we can write outside function. Outside function is $x. Then look, here this is out of function, so this x means this x, because outside the function the global variable is used, and inside the function the local variable is used, right? So let us see the output. I can add one thing here more, that is break. In that case it will appear in the next line, right? Okay, so now I like to save it. Let us give its a name, and I can give its name something like this. Okay, and save, right? Now I will go to output and I will go to the browser to check the output. Okay, so let's go to browser. I will write down here localhost, and what is the name of our file? That is your script2.php, right? Let us give here enter. Look, what we are getting, the value of x outside function is 10. That means its value is 10 because this is outside function, so global variable is used. Now if we call this function to know what is inside $x of inside the function. So we'll call the function to get the output. So I will save it and go to output and we'll give refresh. Look, inside function we are getting the value of x is 15, and outside function we are getting the value of x is 10. That means inside function this variable is used, that is the local variable, and outside the function this variable is used, this is your global variable. I think you understand what I am talking about. So if you are having any question, even after that, you can ask me through comments. Obviously I will reply you, and subscribe my channel. I will come with more and more discussions about PHP, and in my forthcoming tutorial and join with my discussion. So goodbye everybody.